peace to a war that seemed like it would never end. "I am not a vessel." She shoved her brother's hands away when he tried to help her rise. "I am a person." Jamie gazed at her with a pained expression, still not letting her go. "Aye, ye are, and ye deserve better than what you've had to endure." "Then say nay, brother." Jamie looked gutted, but still he said, "I canna." He didn't understand, couldn't, for she'd not told him about the baby she'd lost in her first marriage, how she'd been pregnant for only a few months before her husband made certain she was not, again and again. "I'd rather die," she croaked out, "than marry anyone but Gabriel." Not waiting for her brother's reply, she made a hasty exit, rushing to be anywhere but here. Down the stairs she fled, tripping over her skirts and falling headlong into Gabriel's strong arms. Oh, God! His scent surrounded her. His warm arms held her close. "You know," he said. And then she broke down. The sobs came quick and hard, and he held her, his own shoulders sagging from having heard the news already. "Let's run away," she said, desperate. But the crushing expression on his face, his silent denial, was enough to make her lose her footing once more. He murmured words of comfort, and she wanted to take them, absorb them into her skin, so that in the days, weeks, whenever it was she was to be whisked away, she could remember this moment and the feel of him, to gain some measure of comfort, to know that she had been treasured, and that true love had been so close to being hers, within reach, close enough that she could taste it. She squeezed her eyes shut, large hot tears rolling down her face. Pinching her lips together, she willed herself to stop crying, willed herself to pull a fraction of an inch away, though she wanted to press her lips to his for one last goodbye kiss, to take that sensation with her forever before the cold hands of her new husband laid upon her. She didn't. Gabriel must have sensed her resignation, for he backed up another inch. And though she wanted to hold on to him, she let her hands fall to her side. Why? Why was this happening? What had she done to stir so much ire in the heavens that they would lead her not to love, but to torment? "I will always love ye, lass." Gabriel's voice was soft and choked. "I'll no love another, I swear it." That broke her heart even more, that both their lives should be ruined by this. Ceana shook her head, pressed her hands to her pounding temples, then laid them over his heart. "Nay, please. I want ye to find love, find what we had so that at least one of us can be happy." He shook his head, started to speak, but she pressed her fingertip to his lips. He wrapped his arms around her and leaned close. Footsteps sounded from behind, and then her brother was rounding the stairwell, his bootfalls abruptly stopping when he spied them. The air was thick, and she wondered what her brother would do. Would he pour salt on her fresh wounds, or would he be a salve? Gabriel's arms dropped away from her and back to his sides, and he backed up another step, taking all the warmth of his embrace with him. Her brother had robbed her of her last kiss, which she was certain her love was about to bestow on her. "When does my imprisonment start?" she asked bitterly. Jamie cleared his throat, the struggle on his face so blatant it was a wonder he didn't try to hide it. Her brother was a negotiator, a warrior, a liaison for Robert the Bruce, a member of his council.